Oh, my last race of the day. Vroom, vroom. I've been racing with this group for probably a few months, and I haven't ran with another crew or anything, but these guys are top notch. Some of the cleanest racing of any lobby or daily race that I've been in. Alright, let's make some good decisions. So as the race started out, I was really looking forward to having just a nice simple race with pretty evenly matched drivers. And it was fun. The first lap was fun anyway. But just watch as we start this second lap. Coming up to T1, I felt like I had a pretty good entry. Guy in front of me was just a bit wiggly, and then he gets a curb and he gets a lot wiggly, and then ends up in my rear view mirror. And then keep an eye on him, and oh, there he goes. And he's gone. And you can see, I notice he's gone, and I shake my head. And some people just can't handle it, I guess. So as I go through T4, I'm thinking I'll just slow up a little bit, let Olden Punker catch up to me so we can actually have an enjoyable race together, which I think we did. So now it's time for the two of us just to lay back and have a little bit of fun, which we did. See him coming up on me. I get just a little bit wide. He comes to the outside. Unfortunately, I don't have my radar on at this point, but I will pretty soon. Another little dive and a push from him. No big deal. Robin's racing, I've heard. Here, I see the purple flash, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to go for it. Well, unfortunately, I got many pixels outside of the track limits and picked up a penalty. Into the final sector, the final low-speed turn. I'm still purple. But I've still got to serve my penalty, which I do, and I end up losing the fastest lap this time. As we're approaching T1, I'm thinking he's going to dive to the inside, and I can brake a little bit later on the outside, and I was wrong. Coming out of T3 into Retoposta, you can see that I'm just about 3.5 seconds behind OP. And then by the end of the back straight T4, I'm just about a second behind him. He waited for me again. Going through Ferradura, coming up into 7 and 8. I got just a little bit tighter line and a little bit better drive, and I'm right back. But unfortunately, I make a mistake, and he retains the lead. Lap 5 coming out of T4, I see I've got the fastest lap again, and we're approaching Ferradura up into 7 and 8, and I make the same mistake again. Unfortunately, I don't get the pass done. Final sector again, and I'm purple. We got the last 4 corners to go through. I'm going to give him a bump, thinking that hopefully I can get a draft and retain the FL. And I did. Racing with this group has been exceptionally fun, especially with OP and Hiro, Big Red, Tarmac Turtle, Gator, and all these other members of Rock Solid Racing. Leaving him some space on the inside. which unfortunately he doesn't take. I was hoping we'd be side by side there for a little bit. Coming into 14, get a little bit hot, go out into the grass, but not a problem because OP's going to wait for me. I get just a little bit better drive out of 2 coming into 3, and I thought I could take the inside line there. Well, turns out I was wrong, and we traded just a bit of paint. Here OP ducks into the pits and I get open track to find out if the undercut's going to work out for him or not. Alright, let's see how it goes. And now I'm going to come into the pit. Let's find out if it worked. This is fun. I haven't spent a lot of time on this track, but I can see OP on the front straight, and I don't know actually where I'm going to come out. Looks like I'm just a bit better than 4 seconds ahead of him. I wonder if he got a penalty. He's right up on me. Leave him some room. Coming through 5. Again, hoping we're going to be side by side. Oh, he doesn't take it. Alright. Well, let's do this then.